So since the A1S just got nerfed, you'd have to assume quite a bit of the community is going to switch over to the A4, which means people are going to need some sick skins with the A4, right? Last time around when Operation Riptide dropped and everyone switched to the A1S, prices doubled pretty much across the board. So will we see something similar this time? Let's talk about it. But just before we get into it, as always, if you do enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And also, check out how to get a free $5 trading with the sponsor, Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is a CSGO trading site where you can find great prices to trade your skins at. And just to prove it, here's me trading my USPS Monster mashup for a StatTrak AK Cartel, and it's practically a break-even trade. You can even make some money, and here's how. Skins Monkey is offering up to a $5 bonus if you sign up through that link in the description today, or just enter code SUKA in the top right when you log into the site. So be sure to sign up today with that link and easily trade out your old boring skins for new ones without losing tons of money. But for now, let's get right into the video. Okay, so first off, there's a key difference between last time around when we saw M4A4 prices double across the board versus now. When Riptide dropped, the A1S got a massive damage buff. It of course still had 25 bullets compared to the 20 now, it's $200 cheaper than the A4, it's silenced, and it has a much easier spray. In yesterday's video, I actually made the mistake of saying it had a faster fire rate, but the A4 is actually 667 RPM compared to the A1S's 600, but still, the A1S with a much easier spray and more damage could be argued to still be better, or at the very least definitely viable. So with that being said, we had the meta go from almost entirely to the A1S when Riptide came to now, if I had to argue, still a very good amount of people using the A1S and some switching over to the A4. I just don't really think the reduced magazine size by 5 bullets is really going to kill the A1S and make everybody switch over like the Operation Riptide update did when people switched to the A1S. Obviously, it's kind of hard to say exactly what's going to happen. Since this update has only been out for like a day, you can't really tell where everyone stands, but that's just my guess so far. So although I don't think we're going to see the 100% gains across many months' time that we saw last time around, there's definitely still a possibility that there's money to be made. If more and more people start switching over to the A4 over time, it will obviously go up in price. Or if the A1S either gets nerfed again, which I don't really think will happen, or maybe the A4 gets buffed since not enough people switched over, then they can definitely go up in price too. Now, with that being said, I don't think you should really be buying A4 skins right at this very moment because a lot of them just shot up in price drastically both on the Steam market and on third-party sites because of this update. So I would definitely wait for things to slow down and possibly drop back down to somewhere around previous prices before buying if that is your plan. I don't think the A4 is viable enough for it to jump up this much this quickly, but we'll see if things die down. I don't really think there's a rush to buy either way. If you got any M4A4 skins, I think you definitely have to hold for a long time before seeing some massive gains unless Valve decides to buff it, because with this update, I really don't think there's enough push behind it. I don't think there's enough people just flat out saying, hey, I'm going to switch to the A4 because the A1S has 5 less bullets. I don't think that's going to happen. So overall right now, try not to buy into hype, as I think things will definitely die down at least a little in the next few days. You would absolutely be buying towards the peak hype right now if that is your plan. If you're holding on to an A4 skin, you've definitely got options. You can sell off this hype if you need the money or want to move it into something else, or hold if you think Valve is going to buff the A4 in some way again, or if you just think a large enough amount of the community is going to switch over to make prices continue to shoot up. But personally, I think the A4 needs another buff or at least one more good reason for people to switch to it before I want to buy a nice A4 skin. I'm definitely not buying anything because of this update. I still don't think the A4 is good enough for the vast majority of the community to switch to it, which means I don't think we're going to see crazy price action with it to where it's going to be very easy money. But besides all that, I think that is going to wrap it up for this short video. So as always, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and of course check out Skins Monkey for that free $5 bonus as well. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.